Alright, the next comedian comes to the stage, a very funny gentleman. He's my brother from another mother. Please give it up for Mr. Pete Oldendurg. I thought it'd be like kind of funny, like to like actually take a picture of like you guys. What do you guys think about that? Yeah. All right, everyone, smile. Ready? No, you're not ready. Why is it? Someone's blinking. Is there an Asian guy in here?
Hello, I'm Mark Dawson, and I'm here with Pete Oldendurg. Pete, I wonder what got you into stand-up comedy?
Luke pushed me to do it for a long time, and I think it just took the passing of my grandfather to finally push it over the line for me.
So Lucas Seeley was someone you knew?
Yeah, actually, it's funny. I used to work in the mall with Lucas Seeley and Wayne Wilcox. Actually, we used to work at the Buckle together.
Okay.
And he worked at the Buckle, and I worked at Zoomies, and they always wanted to get snowboard stuff, and I always wanted to look a little nicer, so we've known each other for a long time.
Very good. So what are your favorite things to talk about?
I like to talk about like real events, things that have happened in my life or things I find comical, and obviously being a minority in a heavily white population makes it pretty easy for material.
Right.
It's like I got a bike because like I'm a single male, and like my mom's like, hey, when are you gonna grow up? When are you gonna do something with your life? I'm like, I bought a house, doesn't count, like I want kids. I'm like, well, that sucks. And it's like, Mom, I'm 26 years old, and I'm gonna look exactly the same way as I do right now until I hit 50. And then we all look like Mr. Miyagi. And the problem is like dating is just not a surefire thing anymore, right? If I could get a first-time hooker, I'd rather do that than go on a first-time date. Because really, the end result is like, how much money do I have to spend for you to get naked with me?
So what's changed about the way you do comedy since you started? You've obviously gotten a lot better.
Yeah, obviously, I think a lot of it is the support here. The local scene here is better than I've ever seen. I've done open mics in Seattle and in Denver, and it's about you get 30 people on stage, and they might know each other a little bit, but they don't help each other. And here it's everyone's a real family type area, or like orientated, so it's real easy to want to keep pushing each other, help each other, and inspire each other. So it's a great environment.
Nice.
And I was like, what can I do to increase my probability rate of seeing more boobies, right? Because that's what every guy wants. So I'm like, I'm gonna go buy a motorcycle, all right? I'm like, I'm not gonna buy a Harley yet, I'm not that old, I'm still young, I wanna get those young chicks, right? So I go and I buy a Japanese street bike, all right? When I'm at the store, I'm like, I want this, wait, how do, you're like, wait, okay, yeah, oh, yeah, I'm totally on. This is so safe, right? And then you get going, you're like, yeah, cool, right, cool. And then like, you get on there and you're thinking like, yeah, looking for chicks, right? And the girls are up on the other side. And you gotta like slightly, like subtly, smoothly slide over. Like, hey, what's up? You wanna go for a ride? No? You're fat anyways.
We have a great thing going with the headliners when they come to town. They do a question and answer with the local comics. I've learned a lot from that. Pete, what have you learned from the question and answer sessions?
I think that the main thing you learn is a lot about set structure, and that you don't have to repress things, and that really the best way to make a set is to be passionate about what you believe in, what you want to do, and to be true to yourself. And they teach you a lot about how to, what's necessary and what not necessarily, keeping things not so much as an individual story, but to keep it as a broad span, because everyone wants to be like, I know that guy, or I have a friend like that, and they want to relate to it. And that's really been like the consistent thing, is that you need to tell comedy that people can relate to, and that's how you're going to get better. And any opportunity you get to meet these guys is so inspirational, for sure.